There is so much to do in Cozumel. It is truly a new adventure every time I visit. Whether scuba diving or trying local brews and cuisine, there's always a good time to be had. Welcome to Sarah's Scuba and Travel channel, and welcome to Cozumel. In this video, I want to share another amazing shore excursion with you, and that is the Jade Caverns by ATV with Royal Caribbean. Now, if you are not visiting via a Royal Caribbean ship, I'm sure you can find a similar shore excursion with most likely the same or a similar vendor through your cruise line's website. I highly recommend purchasing your shore excursions online in advance of your cruise, as tours like this one quickly sell out. Plus, many times you can purchase the tours at a discounted rate and use available onboard credit. When you board, your shore excursion tickets will be waiting for you in your stateroom with directions on the meeting time and location. Since we were docked in Cozumel, the directions were to meet the tour operator at the end of the pier in Zone 3. It is very important that you follow the directions and are on time, so you do not miss your tour. Upon arrival, we presented our tickets and received 2 wristbands, one to get into the park and the other to use the ATVs. Then we were asked to sign a waiver to participate in the activity. When it was time to go, we were led through the cruise terminal and shopping area to a secure taxi location. Here, the representatives put the group in a taxi van paid for by the operator that took us to the ATV area, which was approximately 25 to 30 minutes south of the cruise terminal. There are 3 cruise terminals on the island, which are fairly close to one another. However, depending on where your ship docks, it may be a little less of a drive. We were located at the terminal that was the farthest north, Punta Langosta. All of the other times I have visited Cozumel via a cruise, I've been at the International Cruise Terminal. Side note, if you dock at the International Cruise Terminal, be aware of the jewelry stores inside the port. They are known for selling fake stones at high prices. Once you arrive at the entrance of El Cedral, someone will board the taxi and scan each individual's bracelet for entrance into the property. This is the oldest Mayan village on the island of Cozumel with private homes and businesses. The taxi will take you to the ATV company's location and hand you over to the representative at this location. Again, they will confirm that you have not had any recent surgeries in the past year, as well as no health problems like diabetes, heart problems, knee, back, or leg injuries, etc. It is very important that you are honest about your health and do not participate if you have any concerns. The closest medical attention is approximately 45 minutes away, and it will be even more time if something happens while you're on the trail. You will sign another waiver and receive a safety briefing. It is important that you wear closed-toed shoes for this activity and be prepared to get muddy during the rainy season. If there is anything you don't want getting wet or muddy, you can secure it in an on-site locker. Lockers are available to rent for $12 with $6 returned to you upon return of the locker key. The lockers are a decent size and can fit up to 3 backpacks, so most likely you will only need one for your group. In addition, you will have the opportunity to purchase insurance for your ATV at $25 per driver. This covers any damage incurred to the ATV while in your use. We did not purchase the insurance and followed the safety briefing, and we were fine with our ride. Whether or not you purchased your insurance is up to you. However, you will need to sign a form stating you are purchasing or declining coverage. This was a single driver excursion, so all of us had to present a valid driver's license. You do have the option to ride with someone else if you get there and change your mind or forget your license. After all of the legal matters and storing of items, you are provided a bandana and helmet. You are led to the model ATV, where one of your guides will give you instructions on operating the ATVs and how to stay safe while having fun on the trail. When complete, the photographers will take your starting pictures, and then you are led to the pavilion with the ATVs and assigned your ride for the day. The ATVs are kept on automatic, so you don't have to worry about shifting, just accelerating and braking. Once everyone is ready, you are off on a rugged adventure through a jungle on rocky terrain, lots of mud puddles, and small inclines and declines. This is a very bumpy adventure, and I understand why they were so concerned about the rider's health before getting out on the ATVs. Keep your eyes out for wildlife along the way. We had a deer run across the trail in front of us. About halfway to the cenote, your guide will stop along the trail in a clearing to check on everyone. Then is off through the jungle again to Cenote Chempita. You will park your ATV and be provided a bottle of water. Next, it is time to enjoy the cenote. You will get a short briefing and head down the steps to the water's entrance. You can choose to swim, however, it is cold and has a strong sulfur smell, so it's up to you whether you enjoy the water or not. You may see individuals jumping from the opening above. This was a different group and was not permitted by our guides due to safety reasons. You have about 20 minutes at the cenote, so if you decide not to swim, you can venture down the path and enjoy the bat cave, watching the fruit bats sleeping on the ceiling or flying around. When ready, make your climb back to the top of the cenote. Here we spotted some coatis, which we were already familiar with from our visit to the Yucatan Peninsula a few years ago. These curious creatures are not afraid of humans and are part of the raccoon family, even though they kind of resemble anteaters. Keep your distance and do not feed them. Remember, these are wild animals and they can bite and carry diseases. There are bathrooms at the cenote, but they are not always working, so make sure you use the restroom at the reservations area before starting out on your ATV adventure. I want to take a moment to share with you a great way to record your adventures for your years to come. I have created an international travel log inspired by dive logs that allows you to quickly document and reflect on your day's activities and adventures. I have used it for cruise vacations and it works great, whether in port or enjoying a day at sea. Please see the link in the video description below for more information. Once everyone has enjoyed their time at the cenote, you will climb back on your ATV to make your way through the second half of the trail. This involves a passage through a cave with a steep drop into the cave and a steep incline coming out. It was a lot of fun. Eventually, you will return to the pavilion and say goodbye to your ATV. The bandana is yours to keep if you would like to have it as a souvenir. Don't forget to tip your guides for an awesome and safe adventure. The entire activity is a total of 1.5 hours with approximately 20 minutes at the cenote. There is time for you to gather your belongings from the lockers, use the restroom, rinse off, and review your pictures. The photographers take pictures throughout your journey and offer digital copies for purchase. It was $50 for all of the pictures, which was the most economical deal for us. One photo was $35. If you still have some time available, you can check out the small shops outside of the facility and board the taxi that is waiting for you to take you back to the cruise terminal when ready. This is a really fun excursion. Others in our group said they had done ATV excursions in other ports and they were not as long or as fun, staying mostly on flat surfaces at very low speeds. So I really encourage you to book this excursion, especially if this is your first time on an ATV like it was mine. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. If you would like to help support future productions, please donate using the super thanks button or buy me a snack using the link in the description below. Please join the Facebook group and follow me on Instagram for more content.